Tonight, we remember 18 people who lost in two separate tragedies here in the Lowcountry. On June 17, 2015, 9 people were killed during a Bible study at Emmanuel AME Church. But 8 years before that, on June 18th, a West Ashley fire killed 9 firefighters. And earlier tonight, the Charleston community remembered those firefighters who fought in the Sofa Superstore fire of 2007. News 2's Colby Thielen was at that event earlier tonight. Colby, what was it like?
Hey, good evening, Libba. Well, the whole service tonight only lasted about 15 minutes, but for those in attendance, it was about more than a service. It was a chance for the community to gather again and remember the 9 men whose lives were lost and brought lasting change. Two by two, the men and women of the Charleston Fire Department marched over the memorial grounds where tragedy struck just 9 years ago. The fire claimed the lives of 9 firemen, the most since 9/11.
It's a memory that lives with you every day if you were here. It was tough on a lot of people.
No building ever stood in its place. Instead, a memorial. 9 markers encased in diamond plating. And since midnight last night, firefighters stand at attention. Hour-long shifts until midnight tonight.
It's a very simple, very toned-down service, but it's also very touching because I think it at the very base, it just honors the memory of these men.
The incident also led to new regulation, increasing resources and responders, changes that weren't easy.
I don't think you could understand how hard it was for some of us to go from what we did to what we do now. I know there was a lot of frustration and acceptance, but once it was accepted all the way, I think the guys really did a great job.
Now Charleston is a national example, and those in attendance tonight say this community will always remember why.
It's very important to come out here and remember the ones that lost their lives and to reflect on where we are now and where we were.
This is an example of the resiliency of this community.